Yeah, we hate all our guests. Say it with your chest. Our pranks are the best. We are high level past. No time for rest. It's NEAS. Yeah, we hate all our guests. Say it with your chest. Our pranks are the best. We are high level past. No time for rest. It's NEAS.
Hey everyone, Joe Biden here with the State of the Bunion address. The bunion's gone quite large. They're recommending that I have surgery. One doctor's recommending surgery, but my other main doctor's saying I cannot afford to have any sort of incision, even though it's just a small incision. They say that any sort of blood loss at this point will immediately kill me. So we're just weighing out the options. Let's throw it over to my co-host, Ben Shapiro.
Little man, big mouth from the north to the south, but mostly the south. If you're wondering why, because the north's too high. I'm a little baller from the Daily Caller. Oh shit, I think maybe I'm from the Daily Wire. Who gives a shit though? This shit's still fire. Ben Shapiro, 4-foot hero. Number of times I made a woman come is 0.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Dancing Around the Issues. I'm your host, Dan Sintz. Today we're joined by, he was a candidate in the North Carolina 13th District for Congress, and his name is Matt Shoemaker. Matt, thank you so much for joining us.
Dan, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
So we always do a fun thing. We always started off to keep it a little bit light with a little bit of a dance. Full disclosure, we did our research and we were sure that you were going to win this thing, and so we put the whole thing together with that in mind. So it might seem a little bit inappropriate. I apologize. We didn't have time to redo it.
Fair enough.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that fofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and holler hood life. We all strapping all black, it's like Bud Light.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah.
the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled, dope being sold, Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder way, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, hit the trick, jump the track, bitch, I want my money back. Time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin, Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Down, cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
It was literally the end of the song. You waited till the end and hung up? What the hell?
239-3988 is the number for the show. Good morning. Welcome to the Brian Rush Show. Hello.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's going on?
It's President here, Joe.
Okay. Don't know what happened with that call, but thanks for trying. Anyhow, by the way, the Wimpkin feed today, I know the Wimpkin feed went down. Not sure what happened there. I know a lot of people chiming in and asking, but that's what happened to the Wimpkin. I don't know. It just crashed. I don't know what happened to the phone either. Our phones have a tendency every once in a while to do some funky things. We'll see what happens. 8999 news. It's the number for the show. Good morning. Welcome to the Brian Rush Show.
Open your fucking...
You know what?
What the fuck are you rambling for? Just shut the fuck up and open that door!
I'm going to open the door. I'm going to put your head in the door and slam it so hard that melon of yours will pop in half. Do me a favor. Jump off a bridge.
You should kill yourself. What you do is sort of unjustifiable. And you know it's unjustifiable. And you don't care. You're the definition of evil. Kill yourself.
Anyhow, what is your obsession with opening the door? I mean, seriously.
Loser.
All right, so we got to get ready to get out of here. Don't forget that we are still getting you hooked up with the tickets for the Jordan Peterson concert that'll be coming up, or show, actually. It's not really a concert.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the program. I'm your host, Peter Pugh, and today we're joined by a gentleman who ran for Congress, and his name is Hampton Harris. He ran in the U.S. House, Alabama District 2, and he is here with us. Hampton, thanks so much for coming on the program.
Oh, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Now, I was looking at your issues. A couple of them stuck out to me. You have stand with Israel. So you're a pro-Israel guy?
For sure. The Bible says those who support Israel will be blessed.
And those who curse them will be cursed.
Fair enough. Yeah. And yeah, because it does get a little tricky when you turn the news on and you sort of see what Israel's up to. Some of the stuff they're up to is a little with with just the regular innocent children or whatever, civilians, I guess. There's a lot of civilian casualties, but in a holy war, I guess there's going to be casualties or whatever. Is that how we're...
I think a lot of it has to do with what we're being told as well.
Oh no, I see it. Like I'll like, you can see it like online. You can see the images yourself, and it's like they're not really, the numbers aren't really up for that much debate. I mean, it's accepted even amongst Israel supporters that there's in the thousands of innocent civilians that have ended up being killed. I read an article where you discussed why you decided to run, and you said very plainly that you prayed and that God called on you to serve in the government. So I guess a couple of questions. One, I'm always interested, what does that look like? Do you hear a voice telling you, or like in what way does that manifest itself when God calls you to lead?
Oh, for sure. So as a Christian, you have a personal relationship with God, and you're able to hear him through your your actual self being able to be moved. You feel
So you don't, but you don't hear an actual voice.
There is not an audible voice, no.
But it's like it's sort of telling you, it's sort of pushing you in a direction or whatever, in a way, kind of telling you what to do. So my question is then, you said that God told you to run, basically. God called on you to lead, and then you lost. So what the heck is up with God? Why did he leave you hanging out to dry like that? Why did he convince you to run if you were going to lose anyways? Is he messing with you? Is he fucking with you? Are you pissed at God a little bit? Did the other people, because you lost to Greg Al Britton, Caroline Dobson, and Dick Brubaker. You lost to a guy named Dick Brubaker. But this is a question, did they pray harder to God? Or does God love them more than God loves you, and that's why?
Who's saying I lost? Who's saying I lost here? I may have lost the election.
Yeah, you lost by a lot. You only got 2.5% of the vote. You didn't just lose; you got trounced. And here is God.
Election-wise.
Here is God telling you should run, and it's like he's almost setting you up to, like, is he doing a prank? Is he messing with you a little bit? I wonder that type of thing. If God was like, if God was telling me, hey, you should run, and then I ran and I lost so badly, I would kind of be like, what the heck's up with that, God? You know, is there any sort of
all point of view of the beholder?
Did you have a conversation with God afterwards at any point to say to him, like, hey, buddy, what gives here? I thought you told me to run. Why didn't you help me to win?
I lost the election. I did not technically lose.
100% you lost. Yes.
But eternally, we don't know. Eternally, we don't know.
Well, what is that? What the heck? What does that mean?
May have touched some people along my campaign where I could have.
You should not be making physical contact with constituents.
If you're going to twist my words, this interview can end.
Well, don't. Hey, listen, man. Only you and God. Only God can decide when the interview ends.
That's. I mean, not technically. I mean, we can end it right now. You want to end it right now? We'll end it right now.
Only God can decide. You can't decide to end it. God can, and God can tell you to, but you can't decide. You're not allowed to make that decision. If God tells you to end it, then you can end it. Is God saying to end it?
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
I just think we need to hold God accountable. That's all. You know, he gets away with so much. It's like he's out here saying that, oh, you know, go do this, you know, lead for me. And then he's not holding up his end of the bargain. I just think it's fair. We can love God, but we can also say, fuck you, God. We can say, fuck you, God. You fucking fuck with the wrong guy, man.
Yeah, no, you've gone too far.
Is God telling you to hang up?
Speaking of logical, we have somebody north of the border, Gordon from Toronto, Canada.
Hey.
He would like to chime in.
Oh, he's on the line.
He's on the line right now. He would like to chime in on Law and Order, and it would be very interesting to hear from the Canadian perspective as well as what's going on over there. So hang on just a second.
Get in here. Get in here, you hoser. Come on.
Gordon, you are on the air.
What's going on, Gordon? What's going on up to our great neighbors to the north?
Oh, hey, Tony. Hey, Luigi. It's not too dissimilar situation what's going on down south there. And Luigi, sound like you're pretty fired up, and I'm fired up as well. And the main thing that's firing me up is the fact that I'm looking right now. I'm on the YouTube, I'm on the Rumble, I'm on the Facebook. On the Rumble, Tony's only got 7 people watching.
Are you kidding me? Well, we're new to Rumble. We just went on today.
I'm ready to drop the glove.
He's only got 7 people watching, so this is a grand total of 48 viewers. This guy used to be a real radio guy, Luigi. Do you remember when he was the real deal guy, when he used to actually have a voice? What's going on here, brother?
We are starting a new operation, and people are finding out about it every day, and we don't have millions of dollars to promote it, so we do it on different social media channels.
I dropped him.
And he's obviously a faker, right?
He was a faker.
He's the guy that called before.
I think so.
And he's not from Canada.
He's not from Canada. What an asshole.
Yes, he is. He is an asshole.
Most people from Canada are.
Well, not all.
No, I don't even know if he's from Canada.
No, he's not from Canada. He's a strapper. He's a strapper.
I think people do like I think it's difficult for people to understand it sometimes. Like when you're switching, when you're switching gears like you have, and you're starting a network, and it's there's just so many moving parts, and it's so hard just to kind of like you put things out on social media, you put things out here, you put things out there. It takes a little while to get some traction.
And guess what?
Especially when the attention span of a normal human being is one of a gnat. Okay, at best. So it's hard for people to, like, when they're scrolling through, they might see your little ad, but they don't know they don't have any idea what it's about. They're not clicking on it because they're moving on to the next thing. It's hard to have someone's attention. It really is.
You're exactly right.
Joe Biden here with the State of the Onion address. The onion's a bit older. It's been in the fridge about a week here. A cut was made on it. Some of the onion's been used maybe for guacamole or something like that. But a little browning, but it looks like it's still good as far as I can tell. Thanks for watching.